The lab macromolecules of live sugar and starches have some of the same learning objectives that we have for section 6.4 through 6.7. So much of this lab will use what we've learned in those sections. It will be important to carefully read through the exploration sections. Some of this will be a review, and much of this information will help you answer some of the exercise questions. So here they talk about the hydrolysis reaction that breaks down disaccharides and polysaccharides. And then this lab also talks about some other issues that we don't expressly address in the textbook. For example, glycemic index, as well as artificial sweeteners. So artificial sweeteners are something that occur in our everyday life, and so I think it's important to know a little bit about them, especially since we're talking about carbohydrates and sweeteners such as sucrose. So when we get to the experimentation part, you will be testing for reducing sugars using Benedict's reagent, and you'll also test for starches using an IKI indicator, which is iodine potassium iodide, and the Benedict's reagent will turn brick red if there are reducing sugars in solution, and there's actually a continuum of color based on kind of the percentage of reducing sugars in the solution that you're testing. And then for starches, it will turn black. This indicator will turn black in the presence of amylose, which is always present in starch. So let's just take a quick look at the materials. The student supplied materials are sort of the same. You do have to provide some food for testing, and for the juice, I recommend a clear juice such as apple or white grape juice, orange juice or grape juice, red or purple grape juice are sort of intensely colored, and it might be really difficult to see the color changes in juice that is intensely colored. So okay, and then let's see, the milk has to be dairy. It cannot be soy milk or almond milk or any other kind of milk. It has to be from a mammal. And then let's see, everything else here. What a lot of the chemicals that you'll need for this experiment will be in the experiment bag marked macromolecules of life. So hopefully that will make getting your supplies together before you start the experiment easier.